All right. So hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome to this training program once again on Advanced Excel. So I've sent you this file. Please do have a look at it or download it. And then I'll take you through what are the things that we're going to be learning here. All right. Let me share the screen. Yeah. See, there are a few things that we have already learned, and I gave you access to a file where we talked about date functions and text functions and all. I strongly recommend go through this and try them. Okay, I am not covering this in this program, or maybe I did do a very brief coverage of this, but do spend time, go through those exercises. Now, what we're going to be doing is we are going to talk about something that is slightly more complex functions. So we've learned to work with how to structure the data. We learned what are the best practice to follow, right? And then we learned about in terms of how do we organize the file, what are some formulas such as some functions. We learned to work with tables. And if function, that is another thing that we covered. We did cover if function in the last session, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now let's go and talk about slightly more advanced functions gradually. So I have here, let's say, just a simple data pack, which gives me employee ID, name, joining date, which department, what grade, what is the designation, what is the salary. Let's say I have some 20 employees, small company, and this is the details I have with me. Now this has been organized as a table. If you're comfortable with table, you can use table. Otherwise, we can work with regular Excel range also. It doesn't make difference. And this table has been called employee DB. That is the name I have given to this table. Right. Now let's look at what is the task that we are going to do. Sometimes what happens is, I have a big database like this, and from this data, I have to extract information about only select few people. Right. Let us say I want to know about 11001. Now, one way we can do it is, of course, see and manually copy paste, right? I can keep manually copy pasting things. Okay, this is Ramesh. This is the name. And then this is the joining date. I can do a copy pasting of everything. That is one thing I can do. But that is a very lengthy task. Another thing that sometimes people do is we go and link it to that cell. Okay, Ramesh joining date is mentioned here. Because tomorrow, sometimes when HR department is doing cleanup, they may realize that there is some mistake in the joining date. In my database, I'm using something else. So they may want to clean it. When they clean it, this will automatically. Hey, hi, sorry, there was some internet issue at my end. One second. Let me share the screen. So what I was talking about was, let the screen get loaded. Just one moment. Yeah. Okay. So what I was saying was, one way you can link it is go and link the cell manually. 13006 is 2nd August. You can search and link, but the problem is it is really manual task. If you want to do it for a large number of people, it is a lot of work. Now, what is the alternative? That is what we're going to learn. I'm going to teach you 3-4 functions here. Let's do it one by one. To start, one of the functions that I'm going to explain to you at the starting, it may not make a lot of sense. So what I'm going to do is this. Just one second. Okay. Now, in terms of joining, so for example, what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through a function called as index function. Let's learn how does the index function work. So if I put equals index, right, open the bracket. If you select any range, right? So let me go to the HR data sheet. I'll select this range. After selecting the range, if I put comma, let us say 5. What does that 5 give me? This 5 will give me 5th item in this list that I selected. Not 5th row I mean, not fifth row of Excel, but fifth item in the list I selected. I selected this list. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the fifth item is 111005. That is what I'm going to get as answer. Right? This is formatting issue. This is the answer I'm getting. So if I have to get joining date for, let us say, 130006. So if I put index, right now it will not make sense to you. You'll be wondering why I'm doing this. But let's just understand this, what this function is, and then we'll see how to make use of it. So you select the date. Hey, just give me 1 minute. I think there is some regular problem. I'll just move my system to a different place. Just give me 1 moment. Let's move my system to a different place. Then we'll continue. Just give me.
Hello.
Yeah, Shruti. Yeah.
Vishwa, just a request. There was a lot of network issue. Voice was breaking a lot. So whatever you were telling, can you just start it again? Because nothing was able. I was not able to understand anything what we were, getting
Sure,
through the
sure,
table.
sure. I'll do that. I'll do that. Just give me 1 moment. Huh?
Sure, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Just 1 moment.
Sure.
Let
We are
me check
waiting.
my speed here. Okay, I think this is fine. I guess we are here. Things are looking better. Just give me 1 moment. So let me share the screen once more. Okay, so what I was doing was we were going to do a simple work in which what we were going to do is we have a table of employees here. Right. Let me make sure that the recording is on. Yeah. In fact, let me stop the recording. I'll restart it from scratch.